Hello, welcome back to the channel. All right, so we got our sequencers set up. Did all that off camera, so we don't have to sit through it.
Fine.
And while we're over here, let's go talk to Brodel, see if he could start collecting some of these things that we need for the scroll, because we talked to the wild mage, whatever his name was, and he needs a personal item from the person we're going to do mind transference from. But we still need to get all the other ingredients for the scroll to give to the old man here.
Hello again. How may I help you?
I need to find a few items: a worm tooth, a carrion crawler egg, and a scroll made from the skin of an Ettin. Can you help me procure them?
That's quite an eclectic list. But I assume it's important for our plans, so I'll make every effort to get them.
Give me a little while to round them up, and come talk to me in a bit. All right, I'll get started then.
Yes, it will be done.
And then we'll do the vampire fight again, and we'll let the summons handle it this time. And I really didn't think much on the on the Githyanki fight. How much money do we have? 4,410. Let's take stock of what we have. So we have weapons that can hit the vampires. Easy enough. Good. I've got the Frost Reaver +3 on him and Ashadina. So he's dealing not just his regular physical damage and attacking with +2 weapons. He's dealing electrical, cold, and acid damage. Almost like a Flail of Ages. That'll get through stone skins that it needs to get through. He's got the magic resist. We need the belt of inertial barrier. That's what I want. $14,000. Jesus. We got 4,000. We need another 10,000 for this belt, but gives him +5 to save, save versus breath. Gives him missile resistance, which is fine. That's not really much, but I'll definitely take it. But it gives him 50% magic damage resistance, which is huge. Now that's not magic resistance, that's magic damage resistance. They are different. I think that's the next big item that I want. And of course the robes. The Robe of Vecna, probably I really need to show some love to Dark Oath, I think. As of this moment, I'm planning on giving the Robe of Vecna to Dark Oath.
Very well.
So we'll have the Amulet of Power. And then there's the Ring of Gax, too. I don't know. Let's... How are we looking on arrows? $39. Let's buy more arrows.
Yeah, sure.
Indeed.
And I really need to buy potions, too. I need to get in the habit of buying potions and scrolls for characters that could use them, who can't cast for themselves. So here we'll do our oh shit save.
If
And
you
Hello again.
insist.
The arena will you very well. Didn't get beaten badly enough the first time, I see.
Good evening. It is once again my pleasure, nay, before the carnage, what a relief. We have such a mighty champion to defend us. Let the battle begin.
So, Planetar and Elementals. And we'll do the Minotaur down here.
It shall be.
All right.
And we're just going to do all of our buff shenanigans that we're going to need to do just in case things go south. Okay. Everybody back. Everybody back.
Now that looked like it hurt.
Alright. So we're going to start using all of our stuff immediately. Oh, nope. So, Smashing Wave. Air Elemental. We'll put that back here towards Gaul. Greater Fire Elemental. We'll put that on you. Need to target the Earth Elemental. Yeah. Who needs negative plane protection? Dark Oath does. Right, there you are. And then we're going to put the spike stones back there on Gaul too to try to interrupt him. Ooh. Vampire's stunned. Love to see it. Another vampire is stunned from Smashing Wave, no less. That's great. Alright. Gaul gets his time stop off. Cast Death Spell on the Minotaur. That'll miss everything over here. Greater Malice. He's targeting the Minotaur. That's huge. Stinking Cloud on the Elementals. That Shadow's down there.
The buddies will be
There goes the Minotaur.
today.
Phallic, put your spell trigger on Rachel. We'll go ahead and put a chaotic commands on Valak so we don't have to do any swapping on anybody.
The buddies
Ooh.
will be piled high today.
That Stinking Cloud was actually big. It got almost all the elementals. You ain't hiding.
Impressive performer, but can you do it again?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What is your
The champions of Phalanx Pits have won.
Summon's so good. Summon's so good. Now, you play this on the difficulty where you're doubling the damage or any kind of those.
fine?
I consider them cheats. You're allowing the game to cheat and NPCs to cheat by giving them double their hit points, quadruple their damage, double their damage. when you play the game on core rules, I don't know, it just feels more natural. And you get to have fun like that, because if you did that on Legacy of Ball, all that stuff, including the Planetar, would get smashed in seconds. That's just not fun to me. I get why people do it, though. After you play the game enough, after a certain point, you need a different kind of challenge, and literally, we could have just sat there and just let the NPCs fight it out. And after a while, that gets boring. So I understand. But this is why I don't play this game, nonstop. I come back to it every so often, and it works out well for me. Oh, so what are we gonna do? We could farm a little bit more, because that's just an easy fight. Let's do
Once
another one
it will be done.
without having to go do all the sequencer stuff between each battle and whatnot. We'll see if we can make that work. Do a quick save.
Hello again, will you? Very well. Didn't get beaten badly enough the first time, I see.
Now it should have reset all my spells. Like as soon as I enter here. I think. We'll just do the summon thing again, because this is solely just for money.
Before what a relief. We have such a mighty champion to defend us. Let the battle begin.
Consider it done. I will do my best.
Of course.
Very well.
Not curious.
Alright, so
If you say so.
Very well.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
while all that's going on, we need to make sure everybody's going to be okay. So use Stone Skin. Phallic Stone Skin. Dark Oath. Stone Skin. Rachel, give. Dark Oath, Can of Commands. Smashing Wave. Ugh. Smashing Wave. Greater Earth Elemental. We'll just put that right there. Greater Fire Elemental. We'll put it on you. Where's my Earth Elemental? We already did him. Where's my Air Elemental? Put that terrible tornado shit down. This is the... I paused it here. All these little mini pauses, every time a spell is cast, I have it set up to pause. Every time these Shadow Dancers do their thing, it pauses. Time Stop will pause. So, and all these abilities and pausing. So I'm sorry for all that. So he's got a Death spell out on the Elementals, Greater Malison.
The buddies will be piled high today.
Oof. So what died? So a vampire is down. Stinking Cloud, Chromatic Orb went out. One vampire died. Lots of saves. So it's only one vampire that died and all that.
Aha! Fantastic carnage. More.
Death spell just took out every elemental. It's now just the Planetar and the Minotaur.
Impressive performer.
Speak
but
indeed.
can you do it again?
God, these shadow steps are so annoying. Domination on Crow. So, Rage.
Impressive, performer, but can you do it again?
So we'll take control of the Planetar here. We'll put Insect Plague.
Uh-oh, looks like someone's lost their entrails.
Bitch,
Give me a task.
you messed up. Everybody attack her. Magic Missile. Magic Missile. Actually, Rachel, you could false dawn here. Oh, she's down. Oh, they dominated. They dominated Maven.
Impressive, performer, but can you do
Ooh,
it
he
again?
summoned something. Let's see. So the vampire died. Oh, animate dead. Whoop-de-doo. Get him! Let's dispel this, please.
Yes.
You know, there's part of me that really just does not want to farm in between episodes. Like, oh no 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 no! You don't do that. You don't ever do that. Dispel. So Exaltation does not get rid of the charm. I didn't think it did, but I took it just in case. Glad that I
What
did
is
because I
your
just
will?
learned something. Anyway, we need dispels. There we go.
The champions of Velas Pits have won.
Now the Gith Yankee, I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what to do with them. Those Vorpal swords,
If you insist.
that's brutal. $7,500.
Simple enough.
We need to level though. So we have 2 Abidazims, Horde Wilting, 2 Acid Storms. We could probably cheese this. We still, let's buy. I can't afford a level 7, a level 9 spell on Maven. All right, so we are gonna go after the Gith Yankee. We're gonna do some fuckery here. We will see if this works. I've done very well so far, all things considered. So we have the Anti-Paladin. I really don't remember much of their abilities. I know the Anti-Paladin can dispel and all kinds of other shenanigans. I think. I guess we'll find out.
Fine.
Okay, quick save in case I crash. Game's got me so paranoid about crashing. So improved mantle would be big. Lower resistance doesn't feel like, I don't feel like we're gonna need it. I know they have high magic resistance. I'm pretty sure that they do. Put 2 breaches in. Minor Globe can go for a secret word. Because a secret word can get rid of spell immunity, spell shield, spell turning. And we have regular globe of invulnerability now. Prove mantle, time stop. Okay.
What is
Maven.
my task?
2 Abidazims, Horde Wilting. 3 Acid Storm. Okay. Contingency is good. Spell trigger. Let's use it. Thalek, your chain contingency can go. Everybody rest. Rachel. Don't play with shit right now. I really like energy drains so much. It's so much fun to play with. Basically, it's level drain. You drain 5 levels of experience off the character. The target loses his levels, hit dice, hit points, and abilities permanently. Well, until restored. Greater divine protection. It's probably the best idea. Let's pick up Wondrous Recall. I really like Wondrous Recall. I think we don't need negative plane protection for you, but death wards for sure. I don't think we're gonna need a zone of sweet air, but we'll take that out. We'll put a remove paralysis in, just in case they get a confusion or something off, and everything else I think looks fine. So Thalek is going to contingency, or this is Maven. You already had it. I'm very scared of those Vorpal swords. Just insta-kill. Insta-death. Stone Skin, Spirit Armor, and a Blur. Improved haste, Globe of Invulnerability, and a Spell Shield. And my chain contingency. Target the nearest enemy when I see the enemy with 3 acid storms. I have no idea how well this is going to work. So maybe all you have is your contingency. I want spell shield. Let's go with immunity to divination, so it can't be dispelled. And I think improved haste actually. And our chain contingency. The nearest enemy. When we see the enemy, I want 2 Abidazim's Horde Wiltings and an Acid Storm. Now we'll rest.
It will be done.
You should pay for this inconvenience, puny one. I didn't do this to you. Asshole. You know, something just popped in my head. I wonder how many times I said, I'm going to farm off camera, then come back and say the exact same thing every time. Well, I decided not to do it. I am so wishy-washy. I judge any of you that watch me.
Very well.
Hello again. Will you be fighting our latest offering? Or will you attempt to fight one of your previous battles again? Hello again. Will you be fighting our latest offering? Or will you attempt to fight one of your previous battles again?
Maidens, prepare to swoon. Men, prepare to cheer. Your champion is here once again to participate in a spectacle beyond comparison. The sages and scholars write of the vastness of existence, how there are realms and planes vastly different and far removed from our own. Ah, I see some among you doubt me.
Well, doubt no longer.
See, I give you the planar travelers, the Githyanki.
Brought here by powerful magics, our performer will be hard-pressed to defeat their alien cunning and strength.
Before the slaughter commences, would you care to address the audience?
They say the Githyanki wield mighty swords. Imagine what I could do with an equally mighty weapon or item to use against them. Give me one, and I promise you will not regret it.
What a joy it would be to see your mighty gift turned against the legendary blades of the Githyanki.
For now, however, the champion must make do with what he's got. Begin. Alright.
Yeah.
So you need to get over here.
Yes.
Maven, get closer so we could all get buffs. How is this going to work? We definitely need a death ward on Thalic immediately. Crow will have to be next. Thalic. Spell Sequencer. Dark Oath. I think an immediate time stop for Dark Oath. Look, I know time stop is super powerful and could kind of trivialize everything, but I need the money to buy the stuff we need to make these battles interesting, so you have to forgive me if we do like a proper strat to begin, because these fights are really starting to get hard. So I think we're going to start with a time stop. Now with Maben, we're going to buff everybody with his spell trigger. Let's get a Death Ward on Crow. Called Shot for Valak. Now a spell trigger for Maben and Thalak. Crow. Go ahead and pop your Berserker Rage while you're at it. Shadow Door. So they go invisible. They're popping potions. They have stone skins. Okay. So we're staying back for the moment. We're letting them come to us because we have 2 spell triggers that's going to rain down hell. Alright, so Dark Oath got his time stop off. Now we're going to improve Alacrity on him. Okay. Let's get a quick haste. Stone... Nope. Get up here. Oh, haste hasn't gone off. We're going to do a Abidazin's Horrid Wilting. Back it up. Stone Skin. We'll do another Horrid Wilting. So what did they hit him with? A Mind Blast. I don't know what Mind Blast does. But it looks like we saved. We have another Horrid Wilting going out. I want a power attack coming from Valak.
What?
I want to enrage on Thalak.
Yes.
I want hardiness on Crow. Rachel, I want you to put a Death Ward on yourself.
An absolutely vicious hit. I love it.
Maben's spell trigger went off. We can
Very
move him forward. Hardiness went out. Valak's power attack went
What do
out. We're going
you
to start
want?
attacking this close Githyanki warrior. Moving Maben up to get his contingency going. Valak's contingency happened. Here comes the Acid Storm.
I can't stand much more!
Oh, I forgot to move Thalak up. We just lost both of our wizards. Oh boy. Alright, Crow, go.
If you
Thalak.
insist.
Oh boy, that's not good. We're gonna eat one of these.
And another one goes down.
Oh man, that's so
Drag
bad.
him off and keep going.
That was a major fuck up, but it's good to know that that contingency works quite well. I meant to run Thalak up, but I just did not think of it because I've got so much going on.
Yep.
Anyway, you get on that guy. Do another cold shot for me. You get this guy. Crow, get on the hurt guy. Okay. Phallic. Oh boy. Let me make sure you got everything. So you have, why does it say Cackle Fiend? So Death Ward, Courage Emotion, Hope, Spell Shield, Spirit, you're good. Phallic, get on this dude. Minor Spell Deflection. Yeah, none of that really matters. We could just chew through that. You get on him, you get on him. Rachel, give me some buffs. Give me a prayer. We'll debuff them and buff us. Crow,
Speak.
give me... You were still raging, that's good. So let's get Crow to get a power attack.
Give me a task.
You start chewing through that guy's mirror images and stone skin. Okay, that power attack was huge. You got that stun off. Phallic, you get on this guy.
And another one goes down. Drag him out and keep going.
Crow. The Gish was immune to the... Oh, he's stunned. That's big. He's stunned. So we got... He's immune to acid damage. So the acid rain will do nothing to him. We need protection from magical energy on Phallic badly. He almost killed himself, and we killed both of our mages. Okay. Not quite as scary. Not quite as scary as I thought, but...
I prefer
We won.
to work in the dark.
My performers are victorious.
Those contingencies, man. So good. And we got our first item on the first battle. I'll take that all day.
Wow. You obviously have at least one rabid, not to mention extremely wealthy, fan. Just look at what someone sent you today.
And we got the silver sword. 25% chance to hit... 25% chance per hit that the target must save versus death at -2 or die. Now we don't have a two-handed weapon user, so we get to sell that. And we got... How much gold? 17,000. We're up to 24.5k. We need to sell these darts. Alright, high level abilities. We got the Planetar. Let's go with Scribe's Goals. No. I'm just not even going to joke about that. Dumb joke. But I do want spells now. Or do I want improved? No, we're going to leave the alacrity stuff. Because he's not going to wear the Robe of Vecna. Dark Oath is, so we are going to go with the level 6 spell, then 7, then 8. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And Crow, level it up for me. High level ability, critical strike. Rachel. I want the flail on her for when we get the Flail of Ages. That'll be very helpful. And we haven't used Implosion yet, have we? We need to do that. We'll do that in the next fight. I do like me some Storm of Vengeance. It's just fun. I'm not sure when we get the Flail of Ages, but I would like a Whirlwind attack, I think, to help out with that. Oh, we get 2. She gets 2. Alright, we'll pick up Storm of Vengeance. And I don't hate a Doom, to be perfectly honest. Doom is good. Doom is good. So aid. Let's take an aid. Is it? I'm not sure how well it scales. That first level fighter has 8 hit points, suffers 2 points of damage, blah blah blah. 8 spell, blah blah blah. If he hits, okay, we got it. I mean, so you gain it gains the effects of bless. That's fine, but it looks like it doesn't scale. A special bonus of 1d8 hit points for the duration of the spell. The aid enables the recipient to have more hit points than their current maximum. The bonus hit points are lost first. Yeah, we know that. We'll cast it. We'll see what we're looking at for hit points. Because if you also get the, I mean, we're not going to use it. Just we're overanalyzing here. I mean, I'll cast it probably here and there, but it's probably, I don't know how good it is at high levels. I really don't. Here, I don't think it really matters much. We could probably just play with something. Really doesn't matter. We'll just, you know what? Hang on. Let's play with this. The Favor of Ilmater. Just in case some nonsense happens. Okay. Now here, you already have improved alacrity. We don't need to summon another. Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have another Planetar right at the ready, but definitely spell time. We need to start working on spells. So we can get a triple Abidazim Sword Wilting. Triple haste, sure. We need to get some rings on him too. We really need to start showing our casters some love. 8 and 9 spell. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, so you got improved alacrity, time stop. Comet would be great. Dragon's Breath would be great. Just dropping everything on them. We're going to go Comet and Dragon's Breath. Just because, like I said, he's the one who's going to have the Robe of Vecna. And I'm sure that happens when we fight one of the Liches or Demi-Lich. Spoiler, sorry. And having, like, just... It's so ridiculous. Time stop, alacrity. Drop a Comet. Drop a Dragon's Breath. Drop some AoE, and you just clear the battlefield. So good. Ooh, Simulacrum. Ooh, Simulacrum. Prove Mantle, amazing. I think Simulacrum, just to double up on our spells. Absolute Immunity is absolutely awesome. Probably Spell Strike is our best bet. What I wouldn't give to be able to do the shape change. I need to look into fixing this stuff, seeing what updates are out there. It's been so long. Imprisonment's good. I want all of this. I want it all. I want energy drain. Create bone guard's not great. The drow fight, I summoned a bone guard off camera while I was eating. I got 2 of them because when you click on it, what's it called? 4th 1d2 bone guards. I got 2 of them, and the drow just smashed them. Very underwhelming. Freedom is what gets us out of imprisonment, right? Yeah. Meteor Swarm is fun. Summon Monsters 7 could be fun, but I don't know if it'll crash my game. So it's between Spell Strike and Spell Trap. Spell Strike, it's the ultimate get rid of all the spell protections ability. Spell Trap, this is a powerful spell. This powerful spell creates a barrier of magical protection around the spellcaster. Every spell that hits the barrier is absorbed by the power of the spell trap, making the caster recall a previously cast spell. For example, if a wizard shields himself with spell trap, then is hit by a flame arrow, a 3rd level spell, he gets 3 spell levels back. He will regain 1 spell up to 3rd level in power. Really good. The spell trap provides 30 levels of protection. Example, 10 flame arrows or 5 finger of depths. The spell trap can absorb any level of spell from 1 to 9. Spell Strike. When this spell is cast at a target creature, it will dispel all of the magical protections that surround the creature. This includes Entropy Shield. I mean, I'm not going to read all of them, but it gets rid of everything. The spell may be used to remove magical protections even from creatures which could not normally be targeted by spells, because they are invisible. The spell will also destroy the anti-magic sphere created by a protection from Magic Scroll or by the anti-magic shell spell. That's probably what we're going to end up taking here. I don't think I've ever used Veridan's Ice Ray. A blue-white ray of freezing air and ice springs from the caster's hand. A blue-white ray of freezing air and ice springs from the caster's hand. The ray inflicts 1d8, that's it, 1d8 points of cold damage per level, okay, of the caster to any creature caught in the ray, and freezes the creature in place for 1 round. A successful save versus spell and a -2 penalty halves the damage and negates the freezing effect. Seems pretty underwhelming. Well, the Banshee can cause an instant death if they fail their save versus death. The caster and companions are immune to the effects of the whale. And then we got Wish. I should be taking Wish, but I'm going to have to buy potions of insight for that. A Wish is a more potent version of the limited Wish spell. It will fulfill literally the utterance of the spellcaster. Thus, the actuality of the past, present, or future might be altered, but possibly only for the wizard unless the wording of the spell is most carefully stated in some limited manner. Greedy desires usually end in disaster for the wisher. Lastly, the wiser the wizard, the better the chance he will choose to have the right wording. Wizards with a low wisdom will more often than not meet with disaster when asking for a wish. This is why I said we need a potion of insight. But a spell strike are probably our best bet, because that'll get rid of all protections. And Valak. Basically just high-level abilities. Go Critical Strike.
Simple enough.
The dashing duelist, the persistent pugilist, the gallant gladiator returns. Have you a moment to discuss your latest match?
Sure.
You have defied death, deftly defeated the descendants of Gith herself. Dazzle me with details.
I fought out of necessity to survive. I had little choice but to kill them.
I see. Let me just finish writing, and there.
Still stunned by their sudden snatching, the Githyanki were soon slaughtered by the slovenly sod Thalic. Ah, go on then. I'm sick of trying to correct you.
Spare me your sniveling.
Return to your training and let me get on with the business of record keeping. All right. So I have enough for many things. I have enough for the belt, for Crow, but we don't need it for this fight. Let's see what our next opponents are. Ah, this one. The Sahagwin Prince and his greater water weirds. This one isn't that bad of a fight, if I remember right. But it can get out of control. Don't get me wrong. So we don't need the belt. I could buy a robe of the Archmage for one of my wizards, but that's not really necessary. We're doing fine without them. I want them, but we're doing fine without them. We need necessities, so we need spells. So, Maben. God, what I wouldn't give. So, power word kill. When the spell is uttered, one creature within the spell's range is slain. The creature must have 60 or fewer current hit points, otherwise the spell has no effect. Not a big fan of that. It's just 60 hit points. I can knock that off with my warriors and my archer super easy. Meteor Swarm. It's good. Let me think of how things are going to go. So we're doing the Robe of Vecna with Dark Oath. So he's going to be... He's going to be the guy to really take care of the big threat. Well, basically, he's going to be the one to take care of the wizards and getting rid of all their shenanigans. So that Thalic could do the cleanup. Thalic and Maben... Or Thalic and Crow could do the cleanup. Because he's got the Ruby Raids, he's got the Spell Strike. So he could time stop and remove all that nonsense from the wizards, and we could take care of the wizards. Dark Oath is going to be that guy that handles the enemy wizards. Maben can be our nuker. You know what? Let's get Wish. We're going to get a lot of stuff here, but I'm sorry for not having this planned out. But I also do kind of like, whenever I watch stuff, I like to hear people's thought processes too. I like to hear them talk it out and how they draw their conclusions. Telekinetic Storm, it's level 8. Storm of intense telekinetic energy erupts at the point specified by the caster. Allies in the storm are unaffected, but the caster's enemies are blasted and are torn apart, taking 1d6 points of magic damage per level. Now that would be good for a contingency against the Gith Yankee. It's magic damage, 1d6 per level, with saving throw for half. And if my allies are not affected, then no one's going to get nuked down like we did in the first fight. So, that could be a good one. But stop looking at 8s. We need 9s. Absolute immunity is really good. Obviously. Complete invulnerability to all weapons, no matter what the level or enchantment. This is 4 rounds. Cast time of 1. So good. However, the casting time is also very short, making it incredibly useful in the thick of combat, where buying a few seconds can literally mean life or death. It is important to note this spell does not work in combination with protection from magical weapons. So it's a great contingency spell if you become helpless. But even still. Energy drain. I love it. I love energy drain. I think imprisonment is what we're going to go with. Okay. So we got a level 9 spell. We still need to buy quite a few more. Yeah. He needs spells, goddammit. So let's look at some level 6 spells. It's level 7. So 2,000. Yeah, 2,000 is my level 6 spells. Don't need this mislead. We will take a Pierce Magic. We'll take a Power Word Silence. Protection from Magic Energy. For you and for Thalic. Protection from Magical Weapons. Huge. We need to get protection from magical weapons for Thalic too. I can't believe we've gone this long without getting all that. We need to go sell this Gith Yankee sword so we can buy protection from magical weapons from Thalic for Thalic. You don't want the silver sword? Are you kidding me? We could sell. I think we could sell Lillicor. I think that'll be all right. I just don't think we're going to need it. I can't believe that he doesn't want the silver sword. That's insane to me. I can't believe he won't buy that. I know that was only 1 gold, but I'll take it at this point.
Very well.
Since I'm not doing my normal farming, I'm just kind of keeping it all natural for the video. Will you buy the silver sword? Come on, man. Come on.
Indeed.
That's so gross, man. Every time I hear that, clean your dagger here. God, so gross. Protection from magical weapons. Where are you? There you go. All right, now we're starting to look like we have a proper spellbook.
You insist?
What did you do? I know these water weirds could actually hurt, but they're going to be stationary. Thalic, get the...
Simple enough.
He's got the crossbow. Well, we could. This is going to be more of a ranged fight, but we have to deal with this guy. But we'll worry about him later, actually. All right. Wow, it's been an hour already. Jesus. So let's set up our spells. Yeah, I'm going to go through, set up the spells and sequencers, and then end it after that. That way, you guys, if you don't want to watch me go through all that, you can just go on to the next video. I think we'll do that instead of starting all of it at the beginning. So yeah, improved mantle. Acid storm is fine. Get rid of one of you, protection from magical energy and weapons. I like breach. I like everything there. I like everything there. And there, and there. Maybe. Let's take out one blind, protection from petrification. Same thing with Phallic. At some point we need to get protection from fire. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm alright with everything here. Maybe get rid of one of those, put a Melf's acid arrow in. Because if he's gonna be let's get rid of the blind, put another magic missile in. Chromatic orb, actually. Maven's gonna be our damage dealer, I think. So get rid of that. Put a Melf's in there. I don't think we need a minor spell deflection. How about a slow? Definitely need the emotions. Probably don't need 2 stone skins, because we'll walk in with a sequencer that has it, and then we'll have one on backup. So we could probably go ahead and put a secret word in here. Just to get rid of those spell immunities. Feeble Mind is good, but I think we want to breach. 1 lower resistance. We'll keep improved haste instead of a power word silence. Definitely want to pierce magic, protection from magical weapons and energy. Acid storms are good. Abidazim's Sword Wilting good. Prism good. Rachel. Oh my god, it crashed.